Hey everyone, this is Kurisu, and sorry, one moment. Alright, sorry about that, technical difficulties. My name is Kurisu, and I'm here with a Q&A stream. You guys are welcome to ask whatever you'd like in chat. In addition, please feel free to check out and try our new emotes on the channel. That's something we're really excited about. So yeah, we can go ahead and get started whenever you guys are ready. Yeah, so you guys can ask whatever you'd like in chat, and I'll answer as I get the opportunity. Hey, welcome to chat, False. How are you? So, did you have any questions today, False? Hey, welcome to chat, Send Me. Oh, how's everyone doing? Are you guys up to anything interesting today? Or does anyone have any questions? It is Q&A after all. Got a talkative bunch today. Yeah, it's cool to see all the different things we can do with these emotes, though. Like we can flip them and whatnot. With the ones that are available to subscribers. See, you can do all sorts of crazy stuff, like flip the emote, flip sunglasses. That's fun. They don't line up all that great, but definitely put sunglasses on there. No, you said me. So, Zenmi False, did either of you have any questions? Alright, so one moment, I don't really have that active of a Q&A, so I'm gonna be right back, get set up to play some more Spyro, I guess. One moment, guys, I'll be back in about 3 to 5 minutes. Alright, just going to adjust our alignment of some of our screens real quick, and then we'll be ready to go. Alright, and we are back with Spyro. We're gonna go ahead and continue with some Year of the Dragon. Right now we're at 33% completion. Like the other games, we're aiming for 100, or in the case of the original Spyro the Dragon, 120%, because we like to complete a game to the fullest. So we'll go ahead and continue in Midday Gardens. Welcome to chat, Lion. How are you? Alright, so our video description should have updated to say Spyro. Are you guys seeing that? I just want to make sure it worked. Awesome. Thanks, Zenmi. By the way, we can still do Q&A if you guys have any questions. I'll answer them as I can. Awesome, we're glad to have you here, Lion. So I don't know how familiar you are with the Spyro games, but is there a level you would like to see next here in Midday Gardens? We have Enchanted Towers. A lot of people like that one because it has the skate park with Hunter there. We can go to Spooky Swamp. Let's see. We can go to Bamboo Terrace. Too spooky. So we'll make sure to go back to that one when Zenmi isn't here. We go to Country Speedway. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I think that's all of them that we haven't done yet here. What do you guys want to see? We'll go over to Spooky Swamp then.
You see ladders or walls that look climbable.
Thanks, Hunter. I'm glad that we were able to go back and complete the other levels that had like Sergeant Bird and everybody in them, because I hate seeing uneven level or uneven numbers of the gems.
Was mean. I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it. Spyro is probably one of my favorite series. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I know that there are piranhas in the water, but if I remember right, you used to be able to kind of see what was at the bottom. But thankfully they don't like try to hide any gems or anything down there, because that would be awful. So do you guys have any questions today? Like I've mentioned before, I'm happy to answer just about anything as long as it's within reason. Um, you know, it's hard to really explain what got me into streaming. Because, like, initially I just wanted to share my art, but truthfully, like, when I first started, I didn't really have the right setup for that, so I started with games at first, and Q&A, just because that's something that's fairly popular. But I think the biggest thing is that, like, it's just nice to sort of get to share the things that I enjoy with other people, especially if they also enjoy them, so that's just really cool to me, I guess. So the crazy part is that at first I thought a piranha had, like, jumped out and got me, but I think it was his slingshot over here. I'm always real quick to get out of the water here because of all the piranhas everywhere.
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it.
That's an interesting haiku, Moneybags. Yes, we have to.
You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku. What a sweet relief.
Yeah, I agree. I'm hoping to eventually, be able to make this something that's a little more full-time. Obviously, that's not necessarily realistic at the moment, but I would say end goal, I just want to be able to focus on art first and foremost, because it's pretty much my favorite thing.
When all lamps are lit, there is a secret in it.
I've maybe forgotten to light some of the lamps on the way. Yeah, like, I know it's a really lofty goal, but I'd like to try to aim for that by the end of 2022. Like I said, it's a really lofty goal, and I know that, but, you know, it's not impossible. So I do actually have a community group on Facebook that everyone is welcome to join if they'd like. Give me 1 second, I can link it here in chat. So for anybody who is interested, this is a link to our KurisuFox community group. Our primary focus here is kind of just creating a space that's safe for everyone to interact. Kind of just, I don't necessarily want to call it a catch-all, but just a place for everyone to support each other, whether it's sharing art or like linking to their streams or their Twitch channels or their YouTube channels or whatever. But kind of just a place for everyone to share with each other what they're sort of in the process of creating. Oh yeah, that's the other one. I don't usually share links to my Discord, just because it seems Discord servers, sorry, are a little bit more prone at times to having bots join them. But if anyone is interested, they can feel free to send me a message afterwards, and I'd be happy to send an invite. That didn't work. Yeah, like it's crazy how many bots there are on the internet, because at the end of the day, they don't really benefit anybody. Like, because for the most part, everybody knows that the bots are scammers, so they don't even acknowledge the fact that they're sharing anything, so why even bother doing that, you know?
You are brave, dragon. Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
Here and take care of this first, because this is one of the challenges that most people don't like, because it is a huge pain, so I like to try to get it out of the way. And yeah, I try my best to share facts, just because, you know, we don't want to spread any misinformation anywhere.
We have the bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage. But we just go boom. Kangaroo can help. You can clear the path for us. We will be waiting.
So I'm gonna go through and get all of the gems first. I prefer to do that when I'm in a level before, like, taking care of any sort of challenges or side quests or anything, just because you're less likely to miss them, I guess, if that's specifically what you're looking for. Just because usually you end up having to go back for them anyway, so... As of currently, yes. Just trying to get a few more participants. If we end up not being able to do the raffle, I will definitely let everybody know alternative plans. Just because, really, if we don't have enough participants, that just delays the production of the pins, the enamel Kurisu pins. But, yeah. Debating on different options that we would be able to consider if that minimum were not met. I'll probably give it another maybe week or two before we decide if we do end up having to cancel for any reason. Wish I was able to charge with Sheila. It's so slow moving around. Awesome. I really appreciate it, Lion. Yeah, at the beginning of March, I plan on reopening my commissions, so people will be able to request custom artwork at that point if they are interested.
We must destroy the egg cage.
But we just go boom.
Kangaroo.
We will be waiting.
I get everything. Okay, it looks like I got all the gems in this area, so we'll go ahead and take care of these bombs with the... I think they're fireflies? Yeah.
We must destroy the egg cage.
But we just go boom.
Kangaroo can help. You can clear the path for us.
Will Sheila help us?
Yes, it's bombing time.
Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
I would say the only thing I really don't like about this escort mission is the fact that he takes a really stupid path. Like, it's hard to sort of keep track of where he's going. Yep, so there he ran into a mushroom and his bomb exploded because he wasn't paying attention.
Again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
Yes, it's
Go ahead and smoosh these mushrooms.
Ow! I went. Yes, it's.
So what's everyone up to right now? Are you guys doing anything interesting?
Ow! I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
Yeah, I definitely love the idea of working on that for you, Lion. If you're interested, please feel free to send me a message after the stream and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have.
Yes, it's bomb.
What's going now? Oh. Okay.
Ow! I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked,
I
they say.
understand.
Mushrooms must be stomped.
There's not a whole lot to do at 5:41 in the morning.
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
I haven't said it before. Escort missions are probably my least favorite because 9 times out of 10, the character you're escorting is either like way slower than you are. Oh, I guess I don't have to get that one after all. They're either way slower than you are, or they take a really stupid path, which he seems to be doing both.
Boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped. Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at
Yeah,
last.
the light does definitely help with that, but I wouldn't say it's like a necessity. I guess I missed that, even though I jumped on it.
Ow! I went boom again. Yes! Ow! Yes!
Wish I could figure out his path without having to go through this all the way. Because if I knew the path he was gonna take, this wouldn't be quite as much of a pain. I don't know how I managed to get caught on a mushroom that was like flat,
Big rocks can be
but
kicked, they say.
getting caught on
Mushrooms
edges
must
is
be
always
stomped.
fun.
Yes, it's
So is there anything else you guys wanted to talk about? Like I mentioned before, technically, even though I switched the stream over to Spyro, we can still do Q&A if anyone's interested. It's gonna pop up again. And that was really dumb. Yeah, like I've mentioned before, this game is actually like really glitchy for like as visually pleasing as it is. I don't know how I keep missing that mushroom. I guess he doesn't go to that. Oh, he does go to this one. He's just really slow about it. I'm going to... Okay, that one was down.
I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
I have not watched that one, but I have seen lots of different anime series. I would say some of the ones I'm watching right now are Demon Slayer. There are a few that are on break right now, like My Hero Academia, and That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. But we're also currently watching Platinum End, which is interesting, but I would say it doesn't seem to be as good as Death Note, in my opinion. It was written by the same writer. But yeah, those are just some of the ones we're watching at the moment.
Yes, it's bombing time.
With my luck, that's... Oh, okay, that didn't pop up when he got to it. I'll keep going now. What? Are you for real?
Ow! I went boom again. Big Yes, it's bombing
You would
time.
think that these fireflies would be, I don't know, you'd think with the lights attached to them that they would be able to see better where they're going. I guess in his defense it is behind him and not in front of him. Maybe they should have thought about that. Did not miss that. Oh, I guess I don't have to get that one. We'll grab this one. Are you for real? Okay, so I guess he goes to that one twice.
I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped. Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little...
Really? I clearly just smashed that.
Boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
That's interesting. But at the same time, there are a lot of different series that people claim are just a ripoff of this series or that series. But at the end of the day, most series have the same general plot. Like, in terms of what happens, it's just different characters in a different setting. So, I don't think that
Yes, it's bombing
they can
time.
really argue
Here I come,
that
my
too
little
much.
eggs, to free you at last.
There's not really a whole lot of originality nowadays. Uh,
Ow!
guess
I
I'll
went
just
boom
stand there
again.
and wait until he
Big
gets to
rocks
me.
can be kicked this. Yes, it's. Ow! Yeah.
So that is a wonderful example of why I say this game is really glitchy, because if I remember right, in the original game, you could just keep smashing those down without having to worry about them popping back up. So he loops back around and then goes to the same one again. So it's literally impossible to get past that one.
Ow!
Okay,
I went
got it.
boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped. Yes, it's bombing.
I have to like be off of it when it pops up. Okay, how is that supposed to work?
Ow! I went boom again. Big
Because I
rocks
can't
can be
smash it
kicked,
down
they
while it's
say.
down. I
Mushrooms
can't
must be stomped.
jump up to it while he's walking towards it. And I can't keep smashing it down while it is down. So
Yes, it's bombing time.
I'm gonna try a
Here
few
I
more
come,
times,
my
but
little
I'm
eggs,
convinced
to
that
free
this
you
one
at
is not
last.
possible and it is glitchy beyond playability. So that's really stupid. I mean, because like, you guys can watch and tell me like if you think I'm wrong on this. But once we get to the mushroom that he comes back to, oh crap. I guess I keep forgetting I don't have to get that one. But yeah, like he'll leave that one, come back to it. I can be on top of it. Like, what? Okay then. That was really odd. So I guess we just
Ow!
let him walk over it.
Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
The timing on that one, I guess, has to be perfect because you can't smash it back down.
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little egg.
That's dumb, because I think that might have been the last one.
I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped. Yes, it's.
was really stupid. Like, I went to land on it, I landed under it, and couldn't jump
Big
up.
rocks can be. Yes, it's bomb.
And I know that one was me, but like, wow. I think I jumped on that too soon, so we're probably gonna have to start again. Oh.
Ow! I went. Yes, it's.
Yeah, I can understand why people don't like this challenge. Because, like, it was difficult in the original game, but with the way that Toys for Bob put this together, some things are, like, literally not playable. Too early. Now this is gonna pop up and we're not gonna be able to smash it down. It's great.
Ow! I went boom again. Big.
It's been a really long day. Because he said he went boom again, and I totally thought he said he went poop again, and that was really concerning. I'm glad I read that, or heard that wrong. Sorry, accidentally hit circle instead of triangle that
I
time.
went boom again. Big. Yes, it's. Ow! I went boom again. Big
Yeah,
rocks can be kicked, they say.
I mean,
Mushrooms must be stomped.
it's easier to keep my cool, I think, with games like this versus, like, I don't know. I have a harder time with multiplayer games, and I won't say that it's the reason I don't stream them, because there are other reasons, but it is easier to deal with single player games, I think, by comparison. Okay.
Ow! Yes!
So I think that that is the second to last mushroom, I think. So hopefully we get that this time and we can get the other one taken care of. Because the worst part about this challenge is that there's not one, but 2 escort missions all at once. At least we're kind of starting to learn the path. At least I am. It's been interesting. Going now. Okay, yeah, that was the second to last one. We got there like 3 or 4 times, but we finally got that one. I don't understand why all of these baby dragons have to be so derpy. Because almost all of them have the same derpy, like, I'm flying slightly but then falling to the ground animation, and it's horrible.
If you clear my path, I can blow up the egg cage. Yes, it's bombing time.
Which way do you go? I think he hits this one. Nope. Keep going. Okay, that's right. I think he mostly deals with rocks, and I think we just get all the mushrooms that we didn't get last time. I don't think there's anything behind there. Oh no, I kicked instead of smashing it.
Ow! I went. Yes.
Yeah, I think this one is easier, but we'll see. Like I said, I think it's just all the mushrooms we didn't hit the first time. So I think this is one that we need to get. Yes. He'll go around. He doesn't go to this one a second time, but he goes over to one of these others. No wonder they kept blowing themselves up. Yeah, Lion gets it. I think that one's broken.
The eggs are all free. 2 dragons are born today. Sheila's my hero.
They're in this area. Those, we just have a few more gems to get. So we're almost finished here. I think we got all the gems in this area. That's behind here, because with my luck there would be something hiding behind that. Yeah, I'm just thankful it's over. Because like I had mentioned before, it was definitely a pain originally, but like with the way that it played out, I'm kind of glad that, well, this is weird. I'm kind of glad that it wasn't worse. I'll walk away from that. He's throwing stuff at. Oops, that didn't work very well. That's why you don't get distracted when you're playing games. I totally just jumped in the piranha-infested waters. What's that, lion? Just take one more hit. Assuming that I hit the target. Good to go now. I'm gonna save Herbie. Something behind here? Oh, there's a whirlwind. Let's check this out. Oh, okay. So that just goes to where we were. Is there something in here? Oh, maybe. Oh no. I think it is in here though. That is so strange. I know also, well, actually thinking about it, pointing back to that chest that needs unlocked. I just need to find a key somewhere. That was another glitch because we started to fall off the edge. Okay, I think I know where that other egg is. Almost fell off the edge of that. Hopefully the key is over here. Nope, just Frank. What was your other question, Lion? This is fun. Trick is not staying in the water. So the rest of the gems should be in here. Can I smash? Nope. I don't know where the key is. I'm sure it's somewhere like super obscure. I think that's something I can fly into. Into this? That sounds like nope. And I finally got bit by a piranha. I've been avoiding it for so long. What the heck? Like, I know there has to be a key here somewhere. And I have to get that to get all the gems. Give me one moment, guys. I am going to check real fast and see where that key is. So my avatar is actually an original character of mine. Kurisu is actually just based on myself. Oh, it was when I was on the treetops before. Kurisu is just based on myself as a fox, essentially. So, like, in terms of style, etc. Kurisu is basically myself. And then as far as, like, my avatar goes, it's actually just my own artwork, rigged by somebody on Fiverr. Their account name is Nikhil Sakra. So, I can type that out in chat real quick for anybody who is interested. But he rigged my avatar for me. So like I was saying, my avatar is just my own artwork. Oops, jumped in the water again. Now we're gonna get attacked by piranhas. I get up there. Oh, I see. So did you have any questions today, Zenmi? Oh no, not again. So the remote can if it wants to, but you can't force it. That's the Zenmi promise. Oh my gosh. You never disappoint. I totally tried to hover, but for some reason it randomly just drops me out of the air sometimes, and other times it will actually hover like it's supposed to. Alright, so that is all of our gems, and Spooky Swamp is 100% complete, finally. I don't know why that hit. I don't know why that sent two of them, but it works. So what are you guys up to? Or, like, is there anything you guys want to talk about? So we got Spooky Swamp out of the way. Where do you guys want to go now? We have Bamboo Terrace, Country Speedway, or Enchanted Towers. I think that's everything here. That's awesome, Lion. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, that's me. Oh gosh, I can only imagine what story he's going to say. Demi, you might have missed it, but I did actually explain as far as rigging the avatar goes. But, okay. You might have stepped away for a minute. But I did answer that a little bit ago. But which remote? There's lots of remotes, you have to specify. Guys, do we want to do Country Speedway, Bamboo Terrace, or Haunted Towers? I think those are the last 3 in this homeworld. Yeah, the remote ruins the day. Have you checked... I don't know, have you checked under the car? In the refrigerator? Anywhere obscure like that? We'll go to Bamboo Terrace. Oh no, not the Bam Ooze. That's too much.
Spyro, Rhinox have been harassing us all day. The workers haven't been able to harvest the bamboo needed for the whirligig to take you to Evening Lake. We've tried asking them to leave, but there's no reasoning with them.
Sometimes it's best not to question Zenmi. Other times it's better if you do. It really just depends. Oh, no, you didn't say anything wrong, Lion. You're totally fine. I think I can just jump up to that, but I'm gonna try anyway. Okay. So it looked like we had a couple more people join chat. Originally this was a Q&A stream, but we've kind of converted over to Spyro the Dragon, the Reignited Trilogy. Right now we are playing in the Bamboo Terrace level in Midday Gardens. Yeah, you guys are welcome to ask anything you'd like if you want to participate in the Q&A still. Oh no, Zenmi. It might be too early or too late for that for some people. It's all a mystery. I just saw Zoe. I wanted to try to get zapped to save my progress before I tried to get that egg again. Be able to glide from over here, maybe that might be easier. Yeah, he's a lot to deal with sometimes, but it'll all be okay eventually. Oh, that's interesting, using your parasol to float down from the sky. Oh my gosh. Hey, welcome to chat, Cybercat. How are you? Kinda looks like I can smash through that wall. What do you guys think? Maybe? Smash through it, but what's in here? Oh, that's exciting. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 extra lives. Sounds like Cybercat's being rebellious right now. I understand. Thanks for stopping by, and have a great day. Be safe out there. I appreciate it, Lion. Now if there's... I guess there is stuff under here. Just hit the wall again instead of hovering. I'm kind of starting to wonder if it's not my controller that does randomly disconnect at times. Or potentially even just the cable. Gosh. I don't know why we're not hovering when we hit triangle. It works here. There it goes. Great, there's one of those mystery bottles. Yeah, I really appreciate the support, Lion. Oops, didn't mean to flame that panda.
The emergency escape bridge! Why didn't I think of it sooner? I shall activate it right away.
Hey, welcome to chat, Zach. How are you? I'm doing alright, thanks.
We would be honored if you would accept this as a token.
Just kinda missed him, I guess. There we go. I'm really glad you enjoy him, Lion. I try to make my streams sort of as calm and welcoming as possible just because, like, I don't know, some streams are just really intense all the time, and it's not necessary. What's that stack of pandas? Back this way? Oh, of course the hover button is working now. There they are. That's awesome. How do you like it so far, Zach? In my experience, like, I appreciate that they basically left the games exactly as they were story and, like, dialogue-wise, compared to the originals, but I'm not a fan of a handful of the character redesigns. The example that I usually use is Sheila the kangaroo. I don't understand why they gave her hair. So it wasn't really necessary. And then I also don't care for how glitchy it is, because the original games were pretty glitchy, but I would venture to say that this version might be a little bit more so. But it's still a good game. I'm still enjoying it a lot. Yeah, I started it, and I won't really give away anything, but I would say that I really like the open world playstyle. It gives Pokemon a nice twist that it didn't really have before. Um, yeah, I am actually enjoying Legends of Arceus a lot. I think the rest of the gems might be in the side quest for Bentley, if I remember the Yeti's name right. That looks like the rest of the gems are going to be in there, so we'll go ahead and leave this area for now, and we'll have to come back later. By the way, for everyone joining us, originally this stream was going to be Q&A, but we ended up switching over to Spyro just to change things up a little bit and keep things more interesting. So you guys are also welcome to ask any questions if you have any. I'll be happy to answer. And then, do we want to go to Country Speedway or Enchanted Towers next? It's up to you guys. It's so easy to get extra lives in this home world because there are so many rabbits everywhere, it's ridiculous. Just respawn right over here again. Like, there are so many. Yeah, do we want to go to Enchanted Towers? Oh, yep, you got an answer there. Go ahead and hop in here real quick.
Those crummy Rhinox forced us to build a statue of the sorceress. Then after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. Huh. If you ask me, the statue is far prettier than she is.
So what's everyone up to right now? It's interesting that they switched to lava, because I'm pretty sure that was green before in the original. Not really a significant change, but I thought it was interesting. Sorry about that. I have the hardest time aiming with this with the controller. Okay. Okay, well that's not hitting. I even aimed up extra. Because I don't want to get too close, because they'll spit rocks at me. Oh, I guess they don't spit rocks anymore. Okay, that one shot over. Sucks because I actually have to get all of them because they have gems inside them. Oh my gosh. Not one. That's something. Why aren't you picking that up, Spyro? Oh, it's because I already have one. One landed in front of him. Ooh. I don't really have a preference, but all that I ask typically is I don't answer personal questions in terms of like, you know, private information like phone number, address, etc. And typically I just ask that people try to keep it appropriate. So like nothing too explicit. I would have lost it if that actually hit because I shot it by mistake. Oh, that works. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. This camera Rhinoc. Pretty sure I flamed him before he tried to smash me, but it's cool. A lot of it is just, for privacy. Just because of, I guess, professional reasons. It's easier to keep, like, my streams and, like, the artwork and everything that I make and all of that sort of separate from my professional life if I don't share my face. So that's a lot of the reason why I decided to go with an avatar. I just think it's more fun that way, I guess. Missed that a little bit. By the way, if you guys do have any other questions, you're welcome to ask whatever. I don't necessarily limit the number of questions that anybody is allowed to ask. That's something that I may end up doing eventually, depending on how many people are in my streams, but oh gosh. But as of currently, it's not necessary. So that in itself is kind of neat, just because since my streams are smaller, it is nice to be able to interact with everybody, like, individually, rather than addressing everybody as a whole, I guess. It most. We're just gonna glide around until we fall, I guess. There we go. That is interesting. I've never really considered that, just because as of currently, I don't really have any channel rewards, so that is definitely worth considering. Yeah, you can definitely send them my way. I'm definitely happy to take on different... got distracted for a second because I was almost dead. I'm definitely happy to take on new projects. At least I will be once March comes around.
I hid this egg inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard boil it.
Yeah, I agree, Zach. That's definitely a good idea, and I appreciate that you brought it up, because I might not have thought of that. So I appreciate it, Lion. You're fantastic. Just jump. I guess we'll find out. Yep. How did I miss those? Oh my gosh. Can I not flame them anymore? So I know that time I missed, but I'm pretty sure that I hit them one of the times before. Just one? Okay, I guess I can flame them, they're just a pain. Yeah, I would definitely like working with you, Lion, and I really appreciate that you're willing to consider it. This hit. let's go in here and do some skateboarding. Oh no, I didn't mean to go up there. It's fun. Go around here and get all the gems first. Like I've mentioned before, I always like to go through and get all the gems in an area before I take on any of the challenges. Just because that way the gems aren't like a distraction while I'm doing whatever I'm trying to do. It's dumb. How am I supposed to get up there to get the barrel? That's annoying. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. It's cool though. I am, especially when it comes to games like this, because it's so easy to track all of the things that you have or haven't gotten. So being able to verify is probably one of my favorite things about this game in particular. I guess not necessarily like Spyro Year of the Dragon, but like the Spyro games in general. And really a lot of platformer games. I don't know why it didn't jump that time. Yeah, because like I've mentioned, there are points when I don't know if everything is glitching or if it's just my controller being super slow. I guess, like, not even my controller, but just, like, because I don't know if it's connected all the time. Get this way. That's too far. Oh my gosh, I just want that girl. And it's dumb because there's probably only like 2 to 5 gems in there. I'm thinking I probably have to go with that, like, really slow. So we're gonna get on here, right there, and hope that... Really? So we're gonna try this one opposite. No, it takes off too much. Hey, welcome to chat, Dark. How are you? And yeah, it is a little bit weird. I My schedule changed up a little bit recently, so Saturday morning is one that's a little bit easier, I guess, now. Feeling is really trippy with the floor like that. Oh, I almost figured out a way to... Oh my gosh, I just want to get that barrel. That's the only thing I want in life right now, is to get this barrel that's stuck on top of here. Why doesn't it let me crash on top? Just let me crash and land on the top of that. Because from what I can tell, there's not really anything... Well, maybe I have an idea. So if I go over here... No. There. And we're stuck. I think we figured it out, though. There we go. Oh my gosh, that was ridiculous. So let me figure out... It looks like I've got all the gems here, so we're gonna go talk to Hunter real quick.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever seen? Once you've mastered a few tricks, you could really rack up a huge score in this place. What do you say I show you some moves?
Sure. Let's check this out, Hunter.
Let's start with
Oh,
something
thank you,
easy.
Zach.
You can jump off the end of ramps by pressing the jump button. Okay, now try... Hey, nice roll! Now let's see you pull a flip.
I don't know why it
Must be
flipped
a
like that.
natural. Now let's see if you can pull off a...
I hate these.
All right, you nailed it. Now that was a 900. I have to admit, you've got some skills, Spyro. But before you get too cocky, let's see if you can score some real points on the
Wow,
giant
like
skate
Hunter's one to talk.
whatever moves you want, and see how many points you can get.
That was fun, because I definitely didn't mean to get caught on the edge there. Oh, are you for real? Oh my gosh. Right? Yeah. I think my controller is maybe acting up a little bit. Why aren't we not turning or doing anything? Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna take my controller, disconnect it, and reconnect it real quick. See if that fixes it. That one would have worked too.
Wow, you learn really fast. Well, then again, you are being trained by a master boarder. Speaking of which, I was just practicing this nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had just about pulled it off when suddenly I ran smack into this dragon egg and wiped out. Okay, I made that up, but you can still have this egg.
Interesting, Hunter. Interesting.
I think you're ready to try some one-on-one. All right,
do it.
whoever scores the most points in the time limit wins.
That was fun. Yeah, it totally just went up that ramp sideways. Could have worked a little better. Hopping across these also gives you quite a few points for no reason.
I can't believe it! How did you get so good already? Who knows? Maybe someday you'll even break my course.
Yeah, I understand completely, Zach.
Anyway,
I
guess
cannot
should
tell
give
you
this
how
egg
excited I was
I was gonna keep
when
it for a
the
pet, but I
Reignited
can't get
Trilogy was
hatched.
first announced. If I remember right, they had to postpone the original release date, but it was worth it. Unless I'm thinking Sonic Mania. I know it was one of those two that they had to push back a little bit, but it was worth it. First one had bubbles coming out the front, and the second one had bubbles coming out the back. He's a lost wolf. That's interesting. Let's see what that is. By the way, are there any questions you guys wanted to ask? Like I mentioned before, I am happy to answer anything within reason, of course.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to. It's good to be...
I enjoy that we can play as Sergeant Bird here because this, ouch, this would be a lot more of a pain in the butt to complete otherwise. I love how poor his aim is up close. This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I just want to hit this. Did that literally, the one went through it. Can I not break these open? I'm convinced I cannot break those open. Oh my gosh, Zenby. I appreciate it, Zenby. I'm glad you like them, Zenby. Oh no. I do plan on making one. I think the closest we have right now is No You. Yeah, this is Sergeant Bird. he is one of the other playable characters in Spyro Year of the Dragon. That was one thing that they kind of added in this game versus the original 2 in the series. But in some aspects, it helps out a little bit because I can get to more places as Sergeant Bird than I can with Spyro, so that helps out, especially when I'm trying to get all the gems in the game. I definitely recommend it. This is, like I mentioned, it's Spyro Year of the Dragon from the Reignited Trilogy, so it's the remaster. Confusing because it basically says the gems should be right there, but they're not. Up a little higher, I guess. Maybe there's something in here. Up a little bit so I can see. There may be. I understand. I have quite a few games in my Steam library that I have not played, and it's really disappointing. Like, one that I really want to play eventually is the BioShock series, which I have not ever played. So, there's that. And I would like to play all of the Half-Life games. I started the second one at one point. And I was really enjoying it, but I lost my save file, so I never finished it. Yeah, I'm convinced that this one is a lie. Unless I can, like, smash something here to blow this up. Hey, welcome to chat, Super Beast. How are you? Oh, I did miss this. Yeah, that's usually how it works out, unfortunately. It's hard to find games that have a sequel that comes close to or is better than the original. I would say one of the few that I would say meet that criteria are probably Portal 2 versus the original. Because, like, in my opinion, the original Portal was pretty great, but Portal 2 added, like, another layer of humor and sarcasm that the first game didn't necessarily have, at least to that degree. items do we have? We have quite a few left to get. Yeah, I definitely recommend it, Dirk. That is probably one of my favorite games.
Here, have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room
I
in my
am pretty sure I have the remastered version of BioShock. No, you're good, Zach. I understand. Life happens sometimes.
My friend is feeling much better now. Oh no, he started his bone dance again.
Oh no. That's good to know.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the... I'll be here when you need me.
Now we're gonna come over here and break this open because apparently rockets weren't enough.
I was playing catch with my pet wolf, Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole.
I know
and
the
went in
feeling.
after it. Now
That
I'm
other
stuck
eye is
down
always
there,
the hardest
and
one to
I feel so
draw.
helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf.
It depends on the character. By the way, do you guys have any questions or anything? Like I mentioned before, this was originally going to be a Q&A stream, but we changed things up a little bit. What's that?
You found Farley! How can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it and it's kind of slimy. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right?
Usually I have Kurisu's hair up in a ponytail. Thinking about it, I don't think I've ever drawn her with her hair down. I guess in terms of whether or not it's negotiable or not negotiable, I'd say probably, when it comes to her design, I do prefer the ponytail to be there. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, usually I would say probably ponytail, just because I think Kurisu might not be recognizable as herself with a different hairstyle. Just because, I don't know, I don't necessarily want to say my design is kind of generic with it being just natural fox colors, but might not be recognized as herself with her hair down. Is that everything? Oh. I guess that was all of the characters. Look. I'm gonna head over to Country Speedway real quick, and then I think we will be finished with the Midday Gardens homeworld. There's cows standing up. A few extra seconds to get to them, but the tractors are a lot faster if you go backwards. That's horrible. They're protesting dragons. Can you believe that? this way, and hopefully we see some planes, because nope, we're running out of time this time. We almost got it. Yeah, I really appreciate that, Dirk, because not everybody has that sort of courtesy. It's a bit flooded here. Some of these farms are underwater. Almost there. We just have a few more of these planes, and we're not gonna get it this time. We're a bit closer though. Yeah, I agree completely. Getting the tractors this way, see if it makes much of a difference. I guess that might be better to get them the way that's intended. Usually it's the other way around. Oh my gosh, I just missed that one. And I think otherwise we probably... Yeah, we would have had it otherwise. Yeah, I did get Legends of Arceus, and I definitely recommend it. I haven't really gotten too far into the game, but I've really enjoyed the gameplay so far. With it being open world, it's almost like a Legend of Zelda game, except with Pokemon, if that makes sense. I won't go into the plot or, like, story or anything, though, because you guys know I'm not about spoilers at all. I'm gonna go ahead and restart, because I totally missed that one. Yeah, I agree. Because I know initially the reason why they didn't do anything like that was just because of the limitations of the Game Boy cartridges. But I think they kind of tested it to see whether or not people would like it with Pokemon Sword and Shield, because there was actually sort of an open world portion. But it's neat to see that they actually made the entire game open world. Okay. It sucks that we missed one of the planes, because we probably would have got it at the time. Yeah, I agree. Open world gives you a little more option in terms of the way you do things. And like, I've always really enjoyed the Pokemon games because of like the strategy side of it, but it's neat to sort of incorporate the open world side of it as well. Oh no. So this time we're gonna try to get all the planes and not miss any of them. I think as long as we don't miss any, we should be able to complete this. One more. 5, 4, 2. Okay. Okay, we've got it that time. Oh, look at that. This is Gavin. He's a dragon and he wears glasses. And then we're gonna do race the biplanes. A little bit. And we missed the power up. Yeah, I always try to get 100%, just because the game doesn't really feel complete otherwise. Really? How did I finish last? Well, it's probably because I crashed. I see, it's because I missed a ring. some of these where I feel like the power-up is probably further out of the way than would actually benefit me any, so I'm trying to sort of figure out which ones those are. That rocket is too far out of the way, I think, so it slows me down too much, even if I would slow down the other planes. Hey, welcome to chat, Dean. How's it going? I'm doing alright, thanks. How in the world did that miss? It was literally right there. That star may be too far out of the way too. I think things are going alright. Power up was not effective at all. I'm gonna try this one more time. What's everyone up to? Did you guys have any questions for our Spyro / Q&A today? We are racing the other planes, so at the bottom right, how it says we're in 5th place. We need to be in 1st place in order to complete this portion. Oh no. And we need to go through the rings and not open them. Well, that defeated the purpose of getting the speed power up. We just flew into a tree, but that's alright. Fourth place. Need to get ahead of a few more people and we'll be good. Zach, no need to apologize. Just lost a place or two. No, it didn't. That's good. I'm not gonna finish first though, I don't think, but we'll keep trying just in case. Third place is better than 6. Hey, welcome to chat, Lunar Kitty. How are you? Awesome. I appreciate you for stopping by, Dark. Have a good night. Try one more time, guys. If we don't get it this time, I'm gonna head off for today, I think. But let's see where we get. Since I missed that one, I'll try again so that we at least finish the race. I think the biggest trick to racing levels and I guess racing games in general is cutting the corners as close as possible. So how's everyone doing right now? Are you guys enjoying the stream so far? Thanks, Lunar Kitty. I hope so. I think is moving faster than me, so that's annoying. Slow him down a little bit, hopefully. Whatever. Oh my gosh. It's probably the best run so far, but we'll try again. Walls are like the bane of my existence. That was really annoying. Not gonna hit the wall this time, because that's annoying. I'm gonna hit the tree instead. That wasn't worth it. Get it this time. Alright, guys. I think we'll come back to this next time. But for now, I think this is it. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to our home world. And call it a day. I really appreciate everyone for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed my stream. And we'll see you next time. I'll be back on Wednesday at 10 p.m. when we'll be doing some art. So yeah. Thanks again, everyone. one more. Not showing my cursor, but it should once we get back here to Midday Gardens. But yeah, thanks again, everyone. I really appreciate you being here. If you haven't, please consider following my channel. Doing so will give you access to my follower emotes that I added earlier yesterday. Thanks, Zach. Yeah, have a great day, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.